Look at his buddy. This is all you wanted. This is all he wants. This is all he wants. He fights for this. Just to sit on my lap. I don't know if he's going to be like this once it's warmer out or what, but this is his sole point of being right now, is just to be in my essence. I'm assuming, though, it's because it's cold. Even though I don't keep my house that cold, but let's see, I think this is turned on. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, looks like it is. Okay, good. That works. Why is my keyboard not working? Oh, because it's not turned on. One sec. All right, buddy. I love you, but you gotta move. All right, so today is another quickish one, probably quicker than yesterday, but I will explain because I have a plan. And I did a lot of thinking. And it is important that I enact this because I will go crazy if I don't. Give me 1 second here. I'm here for my quickie, Melvin. Get in your knees and service me. Well, I can't get in a knee, so unfortunately, you're going to be disappointed. I like that Primeval comes in here with this attitude all of a sudden. Like he's trying to be such a hard ass. I don't know where did this come from? Who's this? Oh, I can't sign it out over here. Who's this new Primeval coming in with this new attitude, new and improved attitude? Hold on. I gotta get a 2-factor. Hold up. Oh, wait. It's in my pocket. It's in my pocket. You made fun of my car. I didn't make fun of your car. I didn't say shit about your car. That was the chat. Don't take that out on me. Don't take that out on me that your flex blew up in your face. That ain't on me, bro. I didn't make fun of it, though. I don't even know what it is. You said like it was an Audi. I don't even know what it looks like. I have an idea, but okay. So I'm kind of this is a bit of a twofer. Let's see if I can do this. Look up flying car. Oh, does it look like that? So I'm testing one other thing out, but I realized with the mobile streams that there is one thing that is really limited, and it is the Twitch extensions. They just don't work outside of just normal alerts. Kick alerts don't work. None of them work. So that. I dug into that the other day. Can you see chats here? I can see the chats here. Yep. So that part has been fixed. So these have not been complete, they're not fully for naught. Yeah, so really what I wanted to do, I resubbed on Kick, can't see that. No, you did. I see that you did. I see it because I have the Kick dashboard in front of me. You resubscribed 2 months. This is your second month. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Truly, I do. So, but yeah, unfortunately, Kick has just got I've been doing a lot of research on. Oh, we hit 100 followers on Kick. It was probably last night or something when, if you do anything with the phone, it just doesn't, Kick's got to get their shit together. I don't get it. I don't get it. Because I can't put bot tricks on the mobile app. Unless I have to stream directly through Kick or something. I don't know. It's a fucking pain in the ass. But, no, I was doing a lot of thinking, this week because I was, this was a stressful week, and I checked out Kick's update roadmap. It was posted last July. Then cricket since. Yeah. Well, they did roll out something recently, and I don't remember what it was, but it really wasn't all that. There really wasn't too much to it. I don't remember exactly what it was. Is that my diploma on the wall? It is. It's my diploma. When I'm very proud that I graduated high school. Actually, it's not even a diploma; it's a GED. So that's nice. I like to show everyone else that I was able to take a bunch of packet tests in night school and get a GED. So there you go. Actually, I'd still get a diploma if I did that. So, but anyway, no. So I was doing a lot of thinking. And last night I was up late after eating all of that garbage. What a show up. Yeah, eating all of that garbage last night. The Chick-fil-A, the donuts, the Krispy Kreme. Well, they were the donut holes. Krispy Kreme donut holes or whatever they called them. And then, what else did I have? And then I came home and I ate popcorn and something else. I don't know. And I had a keto safe chocolate bar, which I don't know why I bothered. Why? I should have just went to 7-Eleven, got a real piece of chocolate, but whatever. It was out of control. And, but I did a lot of thinking. And I was like, man, how am I going to juggle this? Because we got to stream every day. I made that commitment. And I am someone, if I get myself locked into a commitment, I don't typically break the commitment. And I feel that I just, with everything else going around and some of the other things I want to do, I'm looking at a whiteboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 10 things on this whiteboard that I wanted to do since we're streaming every day. And we have gotten done one of them. We got one of them done. So there's that. That's a win. That's a win. So I went to Mission Barbecue yesterday. It was not very good. I've never even been there, never heard of it. But anyway, my point is I got 10 things I wrote on this whiteboard back in December. I wrote everything on this whiteboard back in December when this idea came together. Where we're like, all right, we're going to stream every day. And here's a bunch of stuff that I think we can knock out, and maybe I have dates where I'm like, well, maybe this will get old by March. We're into March. I haven't done any of this. So, 10 things he hates about. No, it's not a hate thing. It's just a bunch of stream ideas. So, but then on top of that, due to some recent setbacks, it's like, fuck, man, I don't have the fucking time or even the brain space to get on this. I feel like I get done with the Rumble and I'm like, well, I just put my head down and I got it done. And we got it done. And luckily it was with the holidays, it was slow and nothing was happening. But now it's like, fuck, man, I'm in the same spot. I just feel like I got no room to breathe. So, but I'm like, I can't go back on this plan of streaming every single day. So I kind of came up with a compromise of sorts. I will be streaming every day. We're not gonna backtrack on that. However, we're gonna get creative a little for at least the short term on that definition. So what we're gonna do is, and I thought about it, and I was like, how can I make sure that this gets done and we get the things done that I need to get done? Because on top of all of this, the idea is I need to also edit stuff down and put it on YouTube and do shorts and everything. And it's like, fuck, man, all the time that I just saved with the Rumble being done is now being sunk into something else. How am I ever going to get the room to breathe, to get this done, and also still be creative? Because I'm going to be honest. Before we took this we're not really taking a break, but we did kind of a break where we just kind of mixed it up and got away from the desk and just winged it. like I was feeling creatively dull. Like I had no ideas. I had no motivation. It felt like work. And if it feels like work, I don't want to do it. Buddy, come on. I love you, buddy, but you're a ham right now. That must be a back plate special. Oh, you're talking about the food. Melvin, do on the scene restaurant reviews places near you. It's not a bad idea, and I'm not against doing it, but I don't want to just do anyone because there's a bunch of stuff I want to get done as well. I'm not against that. In fact, that's kind of an idea that I floated around last night. It sort of with how well everything worked yesterday. So I was like, okay, that's not bad. And so anyway. Let's talk about the schedule. All right, buddy, you gotta get down. You gotta get down because I gotta move around. Look at him. Look at him. He's all sad. He's like, oh, I don't want to get down, but you gotta get down. I know. I love you. I'll sit back down later, and you can sit right on my lap. I'll go and I'll stock up on a bunch of food and drinks so I don't have to get up. Go to Freddy the Pizza Man's. I don't think they got one here in Michigan. I've never heard of that in my life. So so here's the plan, okay? And actually, I can't pull this off the wall because I have it nailed in. So, let's see if we can make it. Can you see? Oh, we're in. Why are we in mirror mode? Why does this do the mirror mode? That's kind of dumb. Can I change that? No, it doesn't look like I can. Okay, well, never mind. I can't show you the calendar. Buddy, you gotta move. Come on. So basically, what we got, I'm looking at a week. We got to stream every day, and I want to do. There's a couple things. There's a couple of benchmarks I set for myself in order to, and I don't know if I said this to you guys or not, but there's a couple benchmarks I set for myself as far as like, okay, what is the parameters that I want to be following? And one of them is that obviously streaming every day. So that's 7 days a week, right? But I don't want to do a bunch of I don't want to get bogged into doing 30 minutes a day. I don't want to end up half-assing it. Not that I really would, but I was like, okay, what's an hourly minimum? And I said, as long as I can average 2 hours a day, that gives me plenty of wiggle room, we're good. So that's 14, we'll say 15 hours a day. Or I'm sorry, 15 hours a week. So we could do that. So I had that in the back of my mind the entire time. And then I was like, okay, so how can I get some breathing room here, but we're still on technically every day? I think you see where I'm going with this. So here's the schedule we're going to try coming up here. So tomorrow we're going to stream. I got a couple ideas. They're not going to be super exciting, but I think it's something different that'll kind of mix it up. And then Sunday, here's what we're going to do. Sunday night, we're going to start at 10 o'clock at night. I know. And we're going to go till 2 in the morning. 10 to 2. Okay? And I have a bunch of stuff, which is great because now that I've been thinking about it, I was like, oh, we can do all this. And I can plan something out. Okay? Then, technically, from midnight to 2 in the morning, I streamed on Monday. So that opens me up Monday evening. Okay, you see where I'm going with this? So that's how we're going to do this. Now, so that'll be Sunday to Monday. And then Tuesday to Wednesday, same thing. Tuesday night, we start at 10 o'clock. We go till 2 in the morning on Wednesday. You see what I mean? I stream 2 days. Yes. We're kind of, I'm kind of playing by the rules where it's like religion rules, like you say you can't eat, what's the thing, you got to eat fish on Fridays during Lent. Well, as long as you eat what time zone we talking about? You know what I mean? Or I know Jewish people that when they have the Saturdays, they're not allowed to use any electricity. Well, there's some workarounds in there. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, we're kind of doing that. So now this isn't going to be long term because obviously once we get into March, cake corn day's on a Monday. We got to do cake corn, so I'm not going to shortchange it. I'm not like, wow, I'm sorry. We got to squeeze cake corn in 2 hours No, we're still going to... But what this allows me to do... So basically we're looking Sunday, 10 to 2 to Monday, Tuesday to Wednesday, and Thursday to Friday. Right? But on top of that, it actually will free me. So, because 9 times out of 10, you're going to see me on Friday anyway, somewhere, somehow. Saturday, we'll do something different. That gives me a day we can mix it up. And then, of course, if I got the brain space and the time, we can do other shit. So, this kind of makes sense. This is what I think. I think this is fair. I think this is going to allow me to hit all these benchmarks that I'm trying to do, but also give me a little bit of brain space so I don't feel like I'm fucking drowning. Is this the rape room where you take all the people who hate Sonic and force them to watch Sonic Adventure? No, this is an office. I don't know if you've ever been in one before, but this is a office where I have a desk here with, my computer, and then, I got a PC over there, which we got to move this out, and then, just it's an office. It's not a rape room. Twitch doesn't like the Diddy word that rhymes with grape. I was thinking of a random stream idea for you. You could do a stream using Suno to create AI entrance music, 64-bit legend wrestlers. That would be a fun idea. That was actually supposed to be part of the last Rumble. Each person was supposed to get their own theme music, but I didn't have the time. I didn't have the time to fucking do it. There was a bunch of stuff that got left on the table, and that's the thing. It's like, so once I have a little bit of, I have to have some sort of me time. Because if I don't have it, I fucking rage out. I'm fucking eating like shit. I'm fucking, I'm not sleeping. Well, I am sleeping, but it's like awful. It's all, I gotta have some time where I can fucking just chill out and let my brain wander. And I haven't had that as of recent, up until the last couple of days. And all of a sudden, all it took is like 2 days, and I'm sitting there, and while I'm chilling out last night, I start working on stream stuff. Because now my brain can wander, and I was like, oh, what you should do? I gotta add this in there. I was like, oh, I gotta add this little feature into here, and let's add it. But so it's about balance. And this is just part of the experiment, really, that I'm on. Is like, how do I find the balance? I knew this was gonna be a problem at some point. I just didn't realize it was gonna be a problem so quick. We're 64 days in, and fucking, I'm like, I can't. I'm drowning. I can't. I feel like I'm gonna lose my mind. So, but last night I came up with this idea. I was like, all right, I think this is gonna be good because it gives me enough time in between the streams that I can plan something out, be a little bit more refreshed, be a little bit more creative, all that good stuff. So I think that's gonna be the way to go. I mean, I think those might actually be padded walls. No, these are just regular walls. These are just regular drywall. Yeah, so it's that's basically that's the goal here. That's really what I came out here to talk about. Because I'm sick of talking about it. But it's like I haven't had the brain space to even just like, and I'm getting all defensive already. No one's even bitched about it. I dare you to bitch about it though, because I've got about 64 days worth of pent up aggression. Beautiful dog walked in the background. No, that was a cat. I don't have a dog. It was a cat. So do what you want. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I am gonna do what I want. Slit. I am gonna do what I want. Don't fucking tell me what I can and cannot do. I'm gonna do exactly what I want. So that's that. Don't bitch to me. Don't bitch to me. So, but yeah, that's basically it, where it's like, I just need a little bit padded room hallucinations. I needed to figure that out. And once I figured that out, I was like, okay, this is great. Cause now I'm excited. Now I know it's like, we have to get some shit accomplished. And the other stressor on me is I'm looking at that list of #1 stories, and I'm like, we gotta get this thing tamed down. So I got a way to do that, and as well as to doing some other things, and not just only that. I can by doing this, it lets me go and do, let's see, one, 2. Shit, we get three of these things knocked off this list that I'm looking at within the next 7 to 8 days. So, waiting on Dadderall to pop out from the back. Well, I wouldn't assume he'd be here. I don't know why. I don't know. Just me and the Dunkachino. But yeah, I think that's been that. And honestly, right, what I've been doing. Well, today was a pretty productive day. Today was really good. I've been eating proper. I know everyone's excited about my diet. I know everyone's like sitting on the edge of their seat, being like, "Please tell me more about your diet." But it's been good. I ate bacon and eggs today, but 2 different meals worth. So it was separate. And then I have dinner is probably gonna be, I don't know what. I gotta figure that out before I wait too long. The nugget. Oh yeah, I got the nuggies from yesterday. I'll eat that for dinner. Look at that. Boom. We're really good. Yeah, I think that's a real winning feature there. But the other thing I've been doing is so Xbox. I re-signed up for Xbox Game Pass because that's how I chill out. That's how I chill out. Is I sit down and I play a game that's typically has me wander around and do missions. I don't give a shit about the story. I just want to explore around and just let my mind wander. And then I have something running in the background. So obviously Destiny's court documents leaked, so there's a bunch of people talking about that I've been catching up on, podcasts and just some music, and it's been really good. And I'll tell you what, Game Pass, a year's worth of Game Pass for 2025 is worth its money. First of all, that Indiana Jones game, that's like $60-$70 if you want to buy it. So there's 3 months of Game Pass at $20 a month, right? Right there. Boom. That's 3 months. Then I'm playing this game, Avowed. It's made by Obsidian. And they did, which one was it? New Vegas, Fallout New Vegas, and they did a bunch of other ones. Did Destiny release a statement? I could see him blaming everything else but himself. Yeah, he did release a statement, and he did just that. He said, actually, Destiny said he is the biggest victim. I swear to you, this is a quote. He's the biggest victim out of all of this. And this is like, he's being shaken down for money. Avowed, is that gay Skyrim? It's not. Everyone's bitching about it. It's a very simple. It's a simplified version of like Skyrim. In fact, though, I wouldn't even compare it to Skyrim. I would compare it, honestly, graphically, it looks amazing. The combat is really fun. It's way better than fucking Skyrim, as far as that goes. And it really encourages a lot of exploration and like, what's the word? Like, platforming and stuff like that. What are we talking about? I'm talking about that game Avowed that came out on Game Pass. Everyone's bitching about it. It's a simple game. It's not Skyrim. I don't know why people are comparing it to that. It's not. It's an open world adventure game. That's all it is. Everyone's got to like tamp down the, yeah, but this is made by the people. No, Obsidian didn't make Skyrim. I think they made Oblivion or something fucking 20 years ago. Chill out. Sell prices come pig. Oh, you talk about Destiny, yeah. But I haven't played or seen it. I've just heard what people call it. Yeah. I mean, it on a surface level, I can see why people would say that. But, yeah, it's actually really, I don't care about the story. I don't give a shit. Just give me a mission. Let me explore. It's fun to kill shit in it. It's a fun time. I like it. I think they helped make New Vegas. They made New Vegas. They made that game Grounded. That's on Game Pass. There's a bunch of them. So I've been playing that. And then Doom comes out. The new Doom comes out in May. So there's another $70 right there. So that's another 3 months. So now we're at 9, between those 3 games, fucking Indiana Jones, Avowed, Doom, that's 9 months worth of Game Pass if you were to buy that. And I think there's something else coming out too, and I can't remember. They're supposed to release a bunch of stuff. 100 follower? Yeah. Were you number 100? I can't see because Kick's activity feed deletes itself after a while, unfortunately. So I don't know. But whoever is a 100 follower, thank you. We're slowly growing. Let's see. The only games I plan to get this year so far is Wukong, GTA 6, and Kingdom Come. I have no interest in those. I know there's like another Elden Ring DLC, which I'll buy. However, I've never finished the Elden Ring the first time to get to the last DLC. So that's going to take me 20 years to fucking beat that game. I'm never going to get it because there's just so many other things to do. But that's another thing. It's like, as far as doing the daily streams, it's like if I can take the pressure off myself by doing more structured stuff in the way that I'm talking about doing it, where we kind of bridge 2 days together, then I want to do more gaming streams too. That's how this channel started 5 years ago. We're reaching, well, on Twitch. On Kick, I don't know when I made this channel. But on the Twitch side, we started 5 years ago. My 5th anniversary is coming up in less than a month. So, I think that I'd like to add some gaming in there. I have some ideas for that. Some ideas that can incorporate some other people. I think they'd be down to do. See, I've never finished Elden Ring either. Yeah, but I keep buying the expansion passes and the fucking. I have all of the strategy guides, which I'm glad I got because now you can't buy them. Now they're going for like over $100 a piece. I got them for like 30. I should have bought a bunch of them and just held on to it, but wasn't thinking. JJGFR, you think you were the 100th follower? You know what? I'll take you at face value. Thank you for being number 100. Welcome to the 100 Club. It's you and one other person that was my 100th follower on Twitch probably 5 years ago. But yeah, I think this is going to be a good year for gaming. I don't know. I just, all of a sudden, I was in a real downer mood last Friday. 1 week ago today. It's interesting. Within a week, last Friday, we did the same type of stream. Right here from my phone, except I did it in my living room. Which is also kind of why I wanted to do this today. To balance out the karmic balance, or I don't know, the energy putting out. Was super down. Now I'm like super positive, super excited. I'm like, all right, we got a plan now. We got a plan going on, and I think it's going to be a damn good one. I think it's going to be a goddamn good year. Got a lot of work in front of me, but that's all right. Yep. So, what was I going to say here? I don't remember now. I got distracted. A pop-up came up over here. Anyway. So that's the plan. So, tomorrow we're going to do something. It'll probably be... we're probably going to chill out and do something pretty low-key for a good length of time. And then Sunday, we're back at it. Back on the grind. And then, we're going to try that. We're going to see how this goes. I think this will at least, is a bare minimum, we're covering every single day, and it'll give me the breathing room I need. And the other problem is I'm worried about oversaturation. I know at some point people are going to get tired of looking at my goddamn face. And I just think it's good to maybe take a little. I don't want to miss a day because then I'm losing out on my commitment. I'm failing my commitment. I don't want to do that. But I also don't want to. I don't want to do more of me just being pissed, throwing shit around, being like, I'm gonna cook a Cheez-It. I'm gonna cook a fucking Cheez-It. So, I did see that XQC over on, was it on Kick he did that, or was it on Twitch? He had Will Smith on his stream. That was pretty crazy. Yeah, damn it, cook a Cheez-It. Yeah. I did see that, XQC had Will Smith on his stream. So that's the new thing now. You just get big celebrities on their stream. I don't know, though. I think that it's nothing new, because what's going to end up happening is it's just going to turn into the radio interview. Like, I think Kai Cenat does a good celebrity streaming thing where he incorporates them into what he's doing. But I can quickly see this being a case where, like, oh, every publicist for a celebrity is like, oh, we got to get you on a stream. And then they go in, and it's like Aiden Ross or XQC, and it turns into, like, some, like, shitty interview. And then they leave. And it's like, well, now you're not really coming to them at their level. Now we're just replacing the thing that was there before that no one gave a shit about. That was the one thing I could never give a shit about, the celebrity interview on the radio or in a podcast. You know, the thing that works with the interview on a podcast is like the way Joe Rogan or some of these other people do it, where they sit there for 3 hours at a time so you get a sense of who they are. If they're not going to do that, then it's like, what's it worth? Like, back when I used to listen to Joe Rogan on a regular basis, like 8 years ago, if I seen there was a podcast that was less than 2 hours long or was only 2 hours long, I was like, oh, this is not going to be good. This isn't going to be that great. Fuck this. I don't think I'm going to watch this. I'm not going to listen to this. Yeah, it's just... But I don't know. I think I don't pay attention to that stuff. Maybe some people like that. I like the drama streams. And right now there is so much drama out there. So you have the Destiny court documents, which he's going to be going to a jury trial as well. I just watched somebody go through his entire lawsuit that's against him, and they're going to be in front of a jury. So this thing's going to go on for a while. They want $1 million from him, and he's not giving it to him, or giving it to her. And I think he fucked up. He fucked up. You can't be just sharing people's nudes with random people. You can't do that. You better double up on Vyvanse that day. Yeah. Oh my God, that excuse of like, oh, the Vyvanse cured me of being a gooner. I'm like, what are you talking about? Is someone that's been prescribed, maybe Vyvanse is different than Adderall, but as someone that's had an Adderall prescription before, like, what are you saying? Like, sex on that shit is like, you go forever because you never finish, but you're just constantly like in the zone. Like, that is the worst. So he's like, no, the stimulants fixed me. Shut the fuck up. No, and on top of that, it came out that he was still sharing the same leaked videos to other girls back in January. So, and now he's like turned his audience against the people, being like that he's the biggest victim. We're going to do a deep dive on this. I'm waiting for all of the responses to come out, and we're going to go and parse through it all. It's just that it's too scattered. There's too many just random things, and I don't want to like... I want to do it once. I don't want to have to follow it forever. I want to treat it like we did with Steel Toe. We covered it for a little bit, and then we moved on, right? I don't want this to be this thing you got to check in on all the time. But yeah, I think that he's... So there's that. Then, I'll be honest, I have not paid attention to H3H3, like Ethan Klein, in like forever. I can coom with Adderall, no issue. Yeah, there's no problem. There's a lack of any issue with those stimulants. It's not right, but you let nudes out there, you can't control who sees them. True. So here's the problem though, is that what he did technically falls into revenge porn, though. Because, okay, so say I'm dating someone, and the girl I'm seeing sends me, like, a video of herself, I don't know, finger banging herself or something. If we break up, or we're no longer together, and I go and I share that to the public, you put it on Pornhub or something, that's a felony, I believe. And I can get in big, big trouble for revenge porn. Well, what he did is he wasn't necessarily sending it to like Pornhub, but he was dispersing it to all of these other women for some reason. I don't, ladies, is that a flex, by the way? If you see a video of a dude that you're interested fucking another dude, is that, or fucking another girl? Well, in his case, fucking another dude, but like fucking another. Okay, let me rephrase this, ladies. If there is a dude you're interested in, you guys are texting, maybe even doing some sexting, and he sends videos of him with another girl, is that a flex? I wouldn't think so. That's crazy. They need to prove it was you who uploaded it. Well, that's true. They would need to prove that. But that's where they got Destiny, is because they do have the proof. They have all the logs. It all got leaked back in November. So they have all the logs. And then on top of it, he even admits it in DMs where he apologized to the girl that's suing him, saying, hey, I can't even imagine how you feel right now. I feel so bad for what I've done. Like, he literally says it. And now he's turned it around to saying, like, no, I'm the biggest victim out of this whole thing. Which he technically is a victim as well, but, it doesn't excuse his crimes. So, if you just keep your mouth shut, you can get away with so many crimes. It's true. Yeah, just keep your fucking mouth shut. But since he's all sped up on Vyvanse, he can't do that. Hold on. Iris don't even want dick pics. Why would they want to see you blasting someone else? Yeah. I think you mean girls don't want dick pics. Yeah, that's it. That's what I mean. Maybe I'm in the wrong circles. So, but yeah, there's that. Yeah, so then there's the H3 drama, which like there's him and Hassan, which I don't like Hassan. So I never was a big fan of Ethan Klein either. But the enemy of my enemy, and so on and so on. So that's been like riveting to watch that go down. And now he's like suing subreddits that are like, I guess like harassing him. I don't know but I'm like, I don't like Reddit. I think Reddit's gay. So yeah, I love the fact that he's trying to sue these stupid fucking Reddit mods. I don't care for Ethan, but I fucking hate Hassan. So yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. And I hate the people on Reddit that he's trying to like sue and take down. Because apparently with him doing this lawsuit against these Reddit mods, a bunch of these Reddits are getting shut down. And there's nothing worse than a Reddit mod. So I'm all for that too. There's just a bevy of drama going on. I love it. Not to mention, there's a story I got to share with you. Because this thing is, I hinted at it the other day, but I want to cover this, so I'm not going to tell you too much. It's a bunch of people that you don't even know, and no, you don't want to know. But I'm going to tell you about it in a couple of days, because this story is so fucking crazy. I can't believe that these people did, or this girl did what she did. It's fucking wild. So, what else is going on? There's so much. I'm going to be honest though, the one thing I don't want to hear about, I'm so tired about, I don't want to hear about fucking Elon Musk or Doge or Trump. I don't care. I don't want to hear about none of it. I don't want to hear about none of that shit. Did the Twitch stream go out, or was it just my browser over here? I'm kind of watching it in the background. Oh no, it's just my browser. But yeah, it's been... I don't want to hear any more about fucking Doge and I don't care. Oh, they're ruining America. Yeah, it's fucking... I guess they are. I don't know. I can't do anything. He hacked the feed. Yeah, Elon hacked the feed. I brought up his name. He hacked the feed. It did black out for a minute, but Kick was up the entire time. That's a Twitch issue. There's a quick mersh moment. And the crazy thing is my internet, I'm watching it on my phone. It's been solid since I changed the settings. We're on the Wi-Fi in here. We're in the same settings as last night when we went and did Chick-fil-A. And I got my Twitch dashboard on the monitor here and the Kick dashboard. And Twitch blacked out for like a couple of seconds and Kick was running just fine. Twitch has got problems. You want to hear about the flying cars that are coming out soon? I don't think there's flying cars. Is this a Tesla thing? Because I'm going to be honest, I know someone that bought a Tesla, had it for about 4 months, and sold it because that thing was such a piece of shit. He was like, fuck this. I don't want... Dude, he was dropping money on it to fix... The fucking doors wouldn't shut, the handles wouldn't work. They would come out and fix it like, oh, it's because it's cold out. It doesn't like the cold. And he said, well, I'm sorry. Half the country gets cold. What did you think? Like, what is this? This room is very empty. This room is my office. So it's purely here for me to work in with minimal distractions, or I get on the treadmill and there's a TV over here so I can watch shows on the treadmill. That's it. I specifically... Well, it's not as empty because the cat has his toys in here. So I let him... But I purposely make this room empty because I don't want a bunch of distraction. I'm in here to work. So that's why we're doing this in here, because we're talking about work. Stream work. So yeah, I don't need a lot of decorations. It's not Tesla. Some company out of Cali called Aleph Aeronautics. Yeah, no one's buying that shit. Nobody's got money to buy that shit. Now is not the time to come out with new tech. No artwork makes it feel like communist Russia in the 90s. Yeah, that's what I like to work in. Okay? I want to feel like I'm in a communist work camp. That allows me to focus. Allows me to focus. Well, but what I do have is this wall that I'm facing, you can't see, is blue. So it has got like a calming, and there's a little flower picture. I put it there because I don't want to throw it away, but there was a nail there, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just hang it there for right now and get it off the floor. We need 1800s architecture back. To $300,000 for one flying car. Yeah, I don't need to fly. I barely drive as it is anymore. I think I put 20,000 miles on my car in the last 3 years. Like, what are we doing? That flower pit goes well with that color. It kind of does, honestly. It's just the positioning's awful because it's like halfway behind the TV I have over there. So, but yeah. So that's basically the thing. It's like in the last week, I was probably at my lowest that I've been at. Like mood-wise, last Friday. And today is like the exact opposite. It's super optimistic. I'm ready for this new... I got a plan in place. So we can accomplish all the goals I got. I think that, this is all part of the project. This is all part of Project Melvin. That's what it is. This is all part learning to manage the time and juggle everything and get everything done. It's all part of it. So, yeah. I think that's all I've got, though. That's all I had. I just wanted to talk about that. So, we're not cheating. And what we'll do is, if you don't follow, most of the streams, except for the ones that are only going directly to Twitch, what I'm trying to minimize, are on a playlist, an unlisted playlist on YouTube. I keep it unlisted because I don't know. I think it helps with the algorithm for when I do post videos, but I just haven't posted any videos. I don't know. I read that somewhere. So there's no real reason. It's just there's a playlist, and I just keep it. Oh, and I also don't want to like fill up someone's like subscription feed too much. Melvin, I've had the Joe Hendry theme stuck in my head for weeks. How do I get it out? Who the fuck is Joe Hendry? I don't even know who that is. Is that a wrestler? Listen to the Goon song. That'll get it out. Everyone loves it. say his name as he appears, Joe Hendry. Or listen to the Goonie song. That's another catchy one. Yeah, I think that'll work. So right now, what we're looking at, 4-hour streams, 10 to 2, Sunday nights, Tuesday nights, Thursday nights. And then we're going to fill the gaps with other more kind of, and that'll be at the desk, that'll be standard stuff. We're going to go through all the stuff, get caught up with the internet, and then everything else is going to be fun times. And then I feel like we accomplished this. You may be saying, why are you telling me this? Because I need to stream today, and we need to document this. This is why I have to say it. Maybe this isn't important to you. Too fucking bad. I'm saying it anyway. I can suck it up. I get the Goon song stuck in my head constantly. Yeah, and unfortunately, we're going to be stuck with that intro for a while because the template I had got broken when I moved all the files off for the Rumble. So I got to make like a whole new intro one of these days. I forgot to add Metal Gear Solid Delta to the games that you're getting. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, all the games I plan on getting this year are on Game Pass, or will be. You know, plus Diablo 4 is another game I want to play that I've barely played it, and I bought it twice. Like, I want to catch up with these games, and I think we could, you know, if I don't have the stress of like, oh man, I gotta accomplish all this other stuff. We're knocking it out in other ways. We can do maybe more game streams, or it's more low key. I don't know. What I'm trying to find right now, what I'm really trying to find, is a good, what do they call it? Like the media share, where you guys can send in stuff. I know that we can do like the Nightbot music song request. That always works, and that's fine. There's nothing, you know, that works. But I'm trying to find something else that's more dynamic. There's a few options I've found, but I don't necessarily want people to have to spend money. I'm not looking to do that right now. I appreciate, you know, I more so like it like, hey, if you want to support the channel, I appreciate you supporting it. You know, you can subscribe, you can throw bits on with widgets or just bits on its own, or buy merch, whatever you want to do. But I'm not trying to do the pay money wubby $5 media shares. But I've got a couple ideas, but I got to find that. That's what I'm on the hunt for right now. So if anyone's got a lead on it, let me know. A good like media share, like where you put something in and it shows up on the stream. Kind of like the like those video alerts that we got, the Trump one and the pile of shit. That's a separate alert. I'm not calling Trump a pile of shit. Some people may. I'm not going to get into that opinion. I don't really care enough. Yeah, I don't have unfortunately, Primeval, this is on the phone. The phone doesn't have the widget to play that. So, unfortunately, I see that you used it, but the OBS, I can't put the browser sources in there. So, I'm sorry. You're suing? That's all right. I'll just do a big refund. I never like close out any of the channel points. So I probably have a giant list of like channel point redemptions that I have to clear out, and I'll probably just refund them all. So don't worry. I've done it a few times now. You'll get your channel points. But yeah, so anyway, that's all I got. I don't want to milk this more than I need to. We were about almost for like 50 minutes. But I just wanted to give a little update on that and just say, hey, we got a plan going forward. I appreciate everyone's patience with me this week. But I got to quit doing that. I got to quit apologizing for that, because it is what it is. This is all part of I think to myself, oh man, this isn't going according to plan. No, this is the plan. Just to fucking stumble and figure out how to make it work. and then look back a year from now and be like, oh my God, look at how much we've improved in the last 12 months, right? The delay is making you late to the party. Yeah, it's because you're on YouTube. YouTube's got more of a delay. It's got that. It doesn't have the same latency with Twitch. And the Twitch, I think, it has the smallest latency, and I think that's why it's more sensitive than the other platforms. And YouTube's got the biggest because it has a DVR function. So I can change it somewhere, but nobody really watches on YouTube, so I don't really give a shit. Once this is over, Melvin's going to do one or two things. Retire from streaming or rest like The Undertaker. Well, the idea is to not retire from streaming because the idea is to grow the channel. The idea is to grow the channel. Now, I'm anticipating a lot of no growth for a long time. And hopefully, if we can get all these things taken care of, we'll have a nice big jump. So that's what I'm also frustrated with, those, because there's like certain things like videos on YouTube. TikTok doesn't matter anymore. Mainly YouTube videos and shorts. I gotta get those up, and I have a system to do it. I just haven't had the time to do it, or as of late, I haven't really done the content that's worth sharing, and that's the other reason I hate. I've been frustrated because it's like I don't have time to get the shit done that I want to get done, but then when I try to make the time, I'm not making the content so I can go and chop it up and use it. So it doesn't work. So, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm not even thinking about that. In my opinion, by March, this is my deadline to myself. By March 15th of 2026, the life that I'm living now, this is going to sound dramatic, and this is not like, it's going to sound like bad, but the life that I'm living now will be over because the life that I will be living is going to be either so much better or much, much worse. One or the other. I don't know. It's going to be one or the other. I will be alive. I'm going to be alive, though. That is going to be clear. Don't take it the wrong way. It sounds weird the way I said that. But I will be alive. I just don't know. I'm hoping it's going to be really, really good, but worst case scenario will be really, really bad. But whatever. It is what it is. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. You believe in me? Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how to say it. It sounds way more dramatic than I meant it, but I don't know another way to say it off the top of my head. So, yeah, my life will be over. Kind of. But I'll still be alive. It'll just be a different life. This motherfucker dies before this is over and I'm going to be pissed. No, that's what I mean. I can't. I get right to the finish line. A bus takes me out. Through my living room, of all places. It's not even in the street. Just a bus through my living room. It's like, man, no one saw that one coming. No one saw that. What a way to end. I'm on stream doing one of these where I'm like, man, this year's been it's really worn me down. I don't know what else to do. Then all of a sudden, bus comes in. That's the ending. I'll be honest, that's probably one of the worst endings, but it's not that bad. You know what I mean? Like, it would be kind of like, all right, that was pretty good. I mean, it sucks. It's kind of sad, but all right, that's a way to wrap it up. And that goes then that goes viral. Nothing else will but that one. Yeah. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. One of the worst endings next to Donnie Darko. Yeah, that's the Donnie Darko ending. That's what that is. Oh man. All right. Well, I gotta eat some dinner. We did an hour. See, I was thinking, I was like, oh, we'll just do this for 30 minutes. This is the problem. This is like, I'm one of these people that can talk and talk. Like, I'm the worst to be on the phone with. Because I'll talk with you forever. Like, I have friends that I don't see all the time because they live far away or something. So every so often, we'll call each other. And we're on the phone for 3 to 6 hours easily. Because we don't see each other all the time. So we just kind of catch up on everything. But time flies. Why is the room not built? What do you mean, why is the room not built? This is my office. This is my office where I do like work, so I want no distraction. So I don't put anything in here. Is this my sex dungeon? Didn't you already make that joke like an hour ago? What are we doing? What are we doing? I thought we did this already. You don't remember? Okay. You're at work. Oh, got it. Yeah. This is the room I go into to do work, to focus. I don't want any extra shit, so I keep it bare in here. But like I said, the Dunkachino has his toys in here, so he's my entertainment. If I wanted to get a break, I just turn around, and I see him scratching on stuff and attacking his toys. And there's a bunch of these taken out of this room. I gotta bring them back in here. This is the waiting for the bus room? Yeah. Oh, Slit says, I am too one of those people that can talk and talk. Yeah. Oh, I know. I bet. I can see Slit being a talker. I can see him being a talker. Party of one. Bus stop party of one. Work, like watching porn, drinking. Happy dads. Yeah. That's how I make my money. You know, you got to focus on that. It's hard work. So, all right. Well, that's what I got. That's the plan moving forward. So tomorrow, I got a couple different activities we could do. Sunday, we get to work, and it's a 2-for-1 special. It's a 2-for-1 special Sunday night. We're gonna take Sunday all the way into Monday. It's gonna be a big deal. Raid Space Creep, we could do that. If he's not right now, we could do that. Let's take a look. It's in a book. Is there anybody on Kick? Probably not. It's probably lesbian face. No, not even. Nobody. Nobody's on Kick over there. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm getting hungry now. All right, let's take a look. What do we got here for... Oh, yeah, he is. He's over there doing stuff. I don't know what this game is. He's playing a game. So, all right, I will be back tomorrow, of course, like always. And onward and upward. This week's been an emotional journey, but we've made it through. This is the emotional chapter. There was the Rumble chapter in January. Now we have the emotional chapter mid-February. I think it's appropriate. And then we'll see where this takes us into March. See, Space Creep is live. It's nice to stop in and say hi, but try Neurogum. Joe Rogan loves it. No, I'm already on Zen. I can't take on any more bad habits. I can't do it. But all right, yeah, let's go send a raid over to Space Creep, and I will be back tomorrow. I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out and following me on this fucking hell ride for the last 63 days. Or 64 days. And 65 will start tomorrow. Let's see. Can I make this work? Make me prove my age first. There we go. All right, we'll send this raid off, and I'll wrap this up. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much. And thank you, Mr. Twister, for subscribing on Kick. And when I'm streaming tomorrow, I will play a lot of alerts to make up for the lack of alerts on the Kick side when it's on the phone. So I do appreciate that. I don't want to leave my Kick people out in the cold. So, all right. Good night. I will see you. Enjoy the shooting game that I'm going to send you to. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And everyone else, I'll see you tomorrow.